Here are 3 tips for having the most successful no contact period that you can with your ex in order to get them back. I'm Benny Lington-Wallner. I help people get their exes back. This is all I do, and I've helped hundreds of people get their ex back. And the very first tip in no contact is that you need to wait as long as it takes to hear from your ex. Now, this isn't indefinitely. Eventually, there will be an expiration somewhere between 3 and 6 months where you can finally go to them. And that depends on the length of your relationship and your attachment style and a bunch of other stuff. But at the end of the day, you need to at least put in a few months without reaching to them first. This means no happy birthdays, no Merry Christmas, et cetera, et cetera. If your ex isn't actively coming to you and texting you first and in good rapport with you right now, then you're not going to reach out and break the silence for some holiday or birthday. Now, if you have to handle business with your ex, for example, contact them about money or the exchange of children or anything like that, that's fine, but you need to keep it short and sweet. Don't use it as an excuse to contact them about personal stuff. The second big tip for going no contact with your ex is that you need to be playful with them and avoid getting into a lot of drama. Okay, people only come together in one way, and that is by having fun together and connecting. People do not argue and talk about their problems in order to come together. You don't see people go on a first date and argue about religion and politics all night and then go on a second date. It just doesn't happen. So when your ex comes to you, there might be an elephant in the room. Okay, fine, but you're going to do your best to focus on fun and reconnect with them as you did in the beginning. Now, the third tip for going no contact successfully would be to understand how meditation works. You're going to try to keep yourself busy during the day. You're going to have a lot of stuff that you're doing to kind of get your mind off the breakup, and that only works, really up to a certain point. Because at some point when you're idle, your thoughts and your focus is going to swing back over to your ex. You can't keep yourself busy to avoid that. And so you're going to need to be able to deal with your thoughts and emotions. When you think into the past, you are creating depression for yourself because you're in your little head, you're spinning your gears, and you're thinking in a past-facing direction, and that is how you create depression. If you go into your thoughts and you start thinking in a future-facing direction, that is what creates anxiety. You are creating these feelings for yourself because you don't know how to clear your mind, and that's what meditation is. There's lots of different types of meditation. There's like guided visualizations and all these kind of things. But the kind of meditation that you need is just kind of like almost like leaving your body and spirit, looking down on yourself and watching for when a thought comes up. You grab that thought and you kind of release it, aka clearing your mind, instead of, forcibly going down the rabbit hole with every single thought. If you're not aware that engaging with thoughts is a choice, you will automatically do it every time one comes up. And this is what's going to consume you during this period of no contact. So you need to learn how to properly meditate and avoid depression and anxiety so that way you don't break down and start messaging your ex first. Now, if you want my help getting your ex back, click on my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, tell me your story, and I'll give you a step-by-step plan to get your ex back.